Department of Home Affairs. The Department of Home Affairs provides the strategic and coordinating backbone for much of Australia's security architecture. Its intelligence function is strategic and coordinating. The department houses the Australian Border Force and helps set and align national security policy across counterterrorism, cybersecurity, and critical infrastructure. It also runs its own intelligence functions that assess risks tied to immigration, border security, cybersecurity, and national resilience, integrating that analysis into domestic security policy. It is not itself an intelligence agency. Australia's Domestic Security Service operates under its own statute and priorities, and Home Affairs does not direct those operations. ASIO. ASIO is Australia's domestic security and counterintelligence agency. Its mission is to protect Australia and its citizens from espionage, sabotage, politically motivated violence, and foreign interference. It is the direct equivalent of the UK's MI5. ASIO's officers investigate and track threats inside Australia, from foreign spies trying to recruit government officials to domestic extremists planning terrorist attacks. Crucially, like the UK and Canadian models, ASIO is not a law enforcement agency and has no power to arrest people. When it uncovers criminal activity, it passes the intelligence to the Australian Federal Police. AFP. The AFP is Australia's national law enforcement agency, and while its primary role is to make arrests, it has a significant and sophisticated intelligence function. The AFP collects and examines police intelligence focused on active criminal threats. This supports its investigations into terrorism, foreign interference, espionage, and transnational organized crime. This creates a critical separation of roles. ASIO gathers the national security intelligence on a threat, and the AFP builds the criminal intelligence case, gathers prosecutable evidence, and takes the matter to court. ASIS. ASIS is Australia's Foreign Intelligence Service, making it the direct equivalent of the American CIA or the British MI6. Its mission is to collect foreign human intelligence that is in Australia's national interest. Its officers operate overseas, recruiting foreign nationals as agents to provide secret information on other governments' political and military plans. When directed by the Australian government, ASIS can conduct certain covert activities overseas, but by law, it cannot carry out paramilitary or violent operations itself. It may support foreign partners where authorized. ASD. The ASD is Australia's Signals Intelligence and Cyber Warfare Agency. It is the direct equivalent of the US National Security Agency or the UK's GCHQ. The ASD has two primary functions. First, it monitors and intercepts foreign electronic communications to collect intelligence. Second, it is responsible for cyber security, working to protect Australia from cyber threats and defending the government's own networks. As a key member of the Five Eyes, the ASD works closely with partners including the NSA, and ASD's Australian Cybersecurity Centre leads the Australian government's operational cybersecurity efforts. DIO. The DIO is Australia's primary all-source military intelligence assessment agency, operating within the Department of Defence. It is the direct equivalent of the U.S. Defence Intelligence Agency. The DIO's purpose is to provide the Australian government and Defence Force with intelligence on the military capabilities and intentions of foreign powers. It does not collect its own intelligence, but rather analyzes and synthesizes information from other sources, including ASIS, the ASD, and foreign partners, to produce authoritative assessments of the military landscape. AGO. The AGO is Australia's lead agency for geospatial intelligence. It is the equivalent of the U.S. National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. The AGO's mission is to analyze satellite and aerial imagery, combined with other geographic data, to provide a deep understanding of what is happening on the ground anywhere in the world. They produce the detailed maps, charts, and imagery analysis that are critical for planning military operations, disaster relief, and national security missions. ONI. The ONI is the top-level analytical body in the entire Australian intelligence community. It is the direct equivalent of the U.S. Office of the Director of National Intelligence. The ONI's primary role is to lead the intelligence community, coordinate its efforts, and provide the Prime Minister with objective, all-source assessments. It takes the intelligence collected by the other agencies, ASIO, ASIS, ASD, and more, and integrates it into a single, comprehensive picture to help the Prime Minister make the most informed decisions on national security issues. ACIC. The ACIC is Australia's National Criminal Intelligence Agency. Its mission is to combat serious and organized crime that affects the country. While ASIO focuses on national security threats like espionage and terrorism, the ACIC focuses on the highest levels of domestic and transnational crime, such as drug trafficking syndicates, outlaw motorcycle gangs, and cybercrime. It provides the crucial criminal intelligence that helps all Australian police forces connect the dots and take coordinated action against the most dangerous criminal networks. AUSTRAC. AUSTRAC is Australia's financial intelligence unit and its anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing regulator. Its mission is to protect the integrity of Australia's financial system from criminal abuse. It does this by analyzing vast amounts of financial data reported by banks and other institutions to detect and trace the flow of illicit money. AUSTRAC's intelligence is essential for tracking the financing of terrorist groups, uncovering money laundering schemes by organized crime, and enforcing sanctions. It is the agency that follows the money to uncover hidden criminal activity. Thanks for watching. Which of these agencies do you think plays the most important role in keeping Australia secure? Let me know in the comments. Please also remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.